Welcome, guys. This is a trade recap on ticker symbol SPX from November 22nd, about halfway through the day here. We're looking at 10 a.m. presently on Wednesday, and that is Pacific Standard Time. Basically, I was asked to do a recap on this particular trade by one of our members. My name is Kyle. For those of you that are unfamiliar with these videos, I am the CEO and founder of Ophinicus Holdings. What we do is we offer an options trading educational service, a comprehensive course that is beginner friendly, as well as live stream trade alerts sent straight to your phone, or a trader think tank, which is similar to a chat room, a little more comprehensive than that, but where this trade actually originated was within the think tank. You can see Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, at about 8:50 a.m. I stated that I was watching SPX here on the call side, and then about 10 minutes later I was up 12% on those calls. I later went in for round two, and that's what I'm going to show you guys today is the round two that I went in on. Basically what I saw, something interesting around here the prior day piqued my interest on Tuesday. And so what I went ahead and did was I got a price level and I drew it right here at the 2596 line. And as you can see, SPX, which is the S&P 500, very similar to SPY, that is another ticker that tracks the S&P 500. But you can see it acts very interestingly around this red line. Now, I'm not going to go too much into detail here because I can't reveal any of our strategies or anything like that. But basically, we're going to call this a support level here. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for SPX to come down either right at this red line or just somewhat below it, and I'm going to be looking to enter a call position. Now what that means is we think the stock is going to go up. When we purchase puts, we think the stock is going to go down, and vice versa when it comes to calls. So I'm looking at buying calls only if the stock comes down to this red line or below it. That is my criteria for the trade. That is my plan for the trade. And I will not make the trade if the criteria does not follow through. Now, SPX, this particular ticker, can be a little tricky. The reason is because the spreads for the options are actually fairly wide. A 20-cent spread is a pretty wide spread that indicates low liquidity, which means there isn't a very large audience. And so for the sake of this video, since I am doing an on-demand trade, again, this is not live, I'll just be buying at the market price. Now, generally, if it was a real trade and I was trading with actual money, I would be looking to secure a better price, and I would probably place my bid somewhere between the bid and ask. So for on this particular example, I'd be looking at purchasing at 195. However, for the sake of this video and making sure our order gets filled, I'll just be purchasing at the ask. Now, without any further ado, I'm going to switch over to the 5-minute chart, and I am going to kind of bump this forward a little bit. There's 10:14 Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to fast forward as well. And we're just going to kind of wait and see what happens here. Now remember the criteria for the trade. So we see it coming down to my red line. When it hits the red line, I'm going to get ready and open a position here. And I think it may come a little bit further down based on how it's acted earlier in the day. So I'm only going to open a small size position here, probably just 4 contracts, maybe just 3 contracts. once it touches or crosses this red line. When I've got confirmation that it is going to go in the direction that I want, then I'll fully size into the trade. Now again, this is all fairly basic stuff. You can see I'm not using any studies on my chart here. This is all very basic technical analysis. Here we go. We're about to get across of the red line here. I'm going to put it into normal speed. Don't want the fast forward. May miss my opportunity. I'm just going to watch closely. This green candle is not what we really want to see, because our criteria for the trade was touching or crossing this red line. We're going to be buying into weakness, because that'll make sure we get a great price on our options. There we go. That's what we want to see. This candle, this action, this price action, to me looks extremely weak. That's exactly what I want to see. There we go. Getting a little closer to, there it is. So I'm going to send my order in. The order filled at 153 as we saw up here. And I'm going to switch over to the 3-minute chart. Now remember, we filled at 153. I would like to get a larger size in on this, but first I want to wait for confirmation that it's going my direction. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. So at that 153 cost of 4 contracts, we're looking at about $600 into the trade so far. I do think it's going to dip a little more. We may get it to around this level, potentially to around this level here. Here, oh wow, 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 wow. So let's play it normal speed here. And I am looking to, I want to see some kind of reversal here. See, our fill price was 153. The ask is presently 155. So we got a good price even after that, this next leg down. Now what I want to see is confirmation of reversal here. This might be it. Let's look at the 5-minute chart. That's looking better to me. I'm going to go ahead and fully size into this with another 5 contracts here. Another $800 at this trade. We filled at 155. So I've got 8 contracts here at a trade price of 154. Wow, look at that. So let's play this at normal speed for you guys. Looking at the 5-minute chart, profit within a few minutes already. We're already looking at $226. That's pretty nice within a few minutes, I would say. And that was on a total risk of only $1,400. Remember, our first trade was $600, and then once we sized in fully, we put down another $800. Almost $300 profit here in a matter of minutes. Now, my target exit on this trade is going to be, I'm going to draw a line right around here, around this level, this 2.5, we'll call it 2.598. That's going to be my target exit. Now let's speed up and see if we actually get there. If we don't, there's no way I'll take a loss on this trade. I will be out of the trade before it gets back down to my entry down here. Just want to see what's going to happen. I'm going to skip forward a few minutes here. So we're just kind of hanging out in this zone again. Kind of boring. It's like watching paint dry, but this price action here is actually, I'm seeing a pattern that's forming that we teach in our class that's telling me that this is going to go up. Let's fast forward a little more. Hopefully I don't miss my exit from fast forwarding. See what kind of profit we're still sitting at. Hopefully something nice. Yeah, we're kind of chilling around the 286, 266 profit level. That is nice profit. But my trade plan stated that I wanted to exit around this red line up here.